It's report card day at Franklin Pierce School. What's bothering you, Sluggo?
I'll never get into college now. I got a poor in friendliness.
Well, you haven't been smiling much lately.
I don't think my smile looks nice enough.
Maybe you should take better care of it.
It's Happy Tooth. It's Happy Tooth.
It's smart to take good care of your teeth, Sluggo, for more reasons than grades on a report card.
It's too much trouble to watch out for your teeth all the time.
I'm double barrel, hunting me a grizzly bear. I'm an arrow, aimed at the sun. My number's 7, that's 6 plus 1. Never had a gun, but as a kid I used to front, cause I wasn't trying to be nobody's punk. I used to run with the ones that would squeal, keep it real while they distorted their reality with alcohol and blunts. Now I'm grown up, got the mic sewn up, spent enough time getting drunk, throwing up. And I've been living in someone's living room for a year, back and forth between the record store and here. So I'll be damned if I love you, rapper. You can all eat dick, big label and independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're all terms. Only ones I fuck with are the ones that I'm friends with. Atmosphere. Yeah, you remember atmosphere. Atmosphere. Yeah, you remember atmosphere. You know what? Y'all fools ain't hard, just a bunch of stiff nipples, bending over and blowing like the wind in the wibbles. From the steel toe to the helmet, this old dude was well trained. I how to touch your brain with a felt tip. Pucker up, buttercup, enough is enough. Kids is on the nuts like my dick was a bus. I'm like, what? Fuck it, I'm like, where? All you got is a mad face, rap beats, and pretty hair. So why you try to find some trend to ride? I'm inside your girlfriend, fucking with your pride. Rhyme say it's for life, run free forever. Climbing in your ear to gestate and fester. Atmosphere. Yeah, you remember atmosphere. Atmosphere. Yeah, you remember atmosphere. Man, at your age, you paid to get in, and I'm about to go on stage. Just give me a pound, and I'll assume that you're down with the plan to expand and make room for the underground. No punchlines left. I took a step back to take a look and make the most of my breath. Kept a close eye on that closed eye. You wanna post high, but your world ain't got no sky. Y'all are pork, put a cork in that leak. It's hard to believe they even let you in the club. Do you work here or something? Is the doorman your cousin? Or maybe you're the one sucking dick and giving back rubs. Lost, but you act like you're not. Cost, how much they want for that spot? Tossed, and when it landed it broke. Y'all fools can't handle the weight, so you choke. Sure as the snow's gonna come down, my people will be planting seeds in your hometown. With a remote control, even you can behold all the boulders that get rolled down. Roll out, atmosphere. Come on, yeah, you remember atmosphere. Atmosphere. Yeah, you remember atmosphere. Midwest motherfucker. Atmosphere. Sit down, shut the fuck up and surrender. I said sit down, shut the fuck up and surrender. Sit down, shut the fuck up and surrender. It's 2, 3. you've got close to balls this size. Your ego's implanted, persona falsified. Everybody wanna score, aiming at an all-time high. Shooting at the stars, trying to make them fall out the sky. The gray matter, Blade Runner, screaming thoughts of anger at the world. From beneath this rock I stay under. Tonight's rain and thunder was brought to you in part by that same fucker that put the fear of the atmosphere in your heart. Now, guess where I'm standing? Over the head. If you put a hand up, you can fondle everything I've said. And if I lose my patience, somebody's losing their limbs and getting left in this basement with the rest of these gimps.
Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear.
Go touch yourself and keep your muff under your belt. Who the fuck you think holds the controls over what you felt? You need way too much help. Take a seat on the bench. Gonna teach you how to make sense while I make my rent. If you can reach the fence without kicking the landmine, you get a piece of my mind and the number to my fan line. No wonder you're whack. Most of mankind is whack. Can't nobody read the sign that says there ain't no turning back. Step in the act, you better be prepared to have a hobby to do. But when we ruin your career, submit a copy of the papers that you think gave you the right to even come within 100 yards of this mic. Come on now. But here I am, breathe deep, count to 10. Keep the beat, locate the loose screw so I can pound it in. It's all spread love, get love, city to city. I ain't mad at none of y'all, cause can't none of y'all fuck with me.
Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear.
I'm on the poverty tour with Jay Bird, my man. Hitting every wall's hole across this desolate land. Estimates and expectations get broken and cornered, trying to strangle the stupidity and choke its supporters. From this day forth, I'll be the voice that you wait for, the one that you paid for, or the one that you hate more. Whether you drive a Ford, a tugboat, or a skateboard, put my tape on, open up and face forward. Cause when we land anywhere near a mic stand, it can reason with the meaning of your lifespan. Motivation you've been waiting for to make a tight plan. Got you like, I think that I can, yes I think that I can. Well go ahead, take a sip, introduce us to yourself. Place us on your list of influences, I'ma live forever. Fuck being rich for 7 years. Hello, I'm Slug and my crew is called
Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear. Atmosphere, don't front like you can't hear.
Yo, Ant, turn that snare down.
To the break of dawn, like blacking out to your favorite song, like making love to the early morn, like waking up and your love is gone, like feeling like you just can't go on, like everything in the world's gone wrong, like one life, one love to live, and something's got to give. So let's get it. Here I stand, man apart, broken down, life's so hard. These days try to play my part, but some days even that's too hard. So I drink till I'm drunk now, too high to come down, hide in the shadows and run for the gallows and stand up to battle and confront the demons and try to make good of this world before I leave it in. They say it's better to give than to receive it in. Tell the truth, I'm much better at receiving in. I can't sleep at night from all the grieving in. I can swear I feel the city breathing in. When I walk the streets late in the evening in, I can feel the sadness, anger seething. Mother Earth, she cries like baby's teething in. I paint a picture with words to make you see a man. I picture life as a woman with brown skin, nice smile, black hair, titties like mountains. Been around 28 years and still counting. The stress and the tension be constantly doubting. I wanna reach out, grab life right by the face, lean in and take a taste. But I'm afraid some days that it just ain't safe. Cause to me death looks the same, just different name. And I had the same friends for years, the same taste in beers, the same basic fears. I'm glad I'm still here, I can speak to y'all. Cause for me, man, the sky did fall and shit shattered. Broken parts that I could not fix and chemicals that I should not mix. And who'd have thought it would come to this, man? Who'd have thought it would come to this? Tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep.
It's like you don't even seem to give a fuck. Like you wait around for me to pick it up. It's like bring it on now, it's so rough. Like there's more to life than just kicking dust. It's like take the hate and tuck it in the love. Like I'll be alright if I hit some luck. It's like one life, one love to live, and something's got to give. So let's get it. As much as I wanna believe, I don't. As much as I wanna be free, I won't. Still choke on these songs. You wrote the notes, and I just sing along. Still waiting for the bridge so I can drop my last verse and let it live. But no, you still find that spot to haunt inside of too many thoughts, too many wants. I'm drunk again, sit and spin. The half full glass acts like my best friend. Laugh and grin, bare my soul. Grab my heart and tear it whole. Put me out of my steps, set me down. Pull me into abyss and let me drown. When the breath quits and death grips, maybe I can stop trying to run from these head trips. Spoke like one knew better, but I'm damned in the trap that I might have helped you set up. Don't let up, keep the pace. You can need your space so you can read my face. Silence says so fucking much. Make me down my shot just to up the lunch. Well, give it back, release your claws. It belongs installed in between the floors. Right to left, fight to sex. Looked at your smile every night you slept, and now it's like I don't sleep. Cause this addiction to hold you fits me so deep. Broken parts that I tried to fix, and chemicals that I tried to mix. Go find your shit, it's time you dip. Cause you remind me of the bitch that made me rhyme like this.
I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight.
It's been a long night like Alaska winter. 4 stoves from the coat for dinner, approaching thinner. The weight minimized while the stress builds. Chest heavy as I wonder how the crystal meth feels. Eyelids burning, determined to shut, but the churn in the guts says keep on, Gene. Sleep for weak people, lean on some speed, but now every time I breathe my beat's wrong. Skips when I lay, race fast when I smoke, trips when I flip, so I have to know to stay calmer. The drama diminish, my arm in defense, still stay with tequila and Guinness. The skin erupts in blood spots that I can't stop scratching. Imagine you bleed when you sleep, so I bleed on the sheets in an orderly passion. The weak scarlet tears in enormous fractions. Regardless, fear is a normal passion. I keep this in mind when my hands reacting. I'll scratch out my eyes if they ever get tired of doing my late night brain punishing action. Stay awake, bawling, scream to the heavens, plead for a deed that would just lay me level. I hate all the tests, God please with the devil on request. Let Gene have a piece of rest, please.
I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight, I can't sleep tonight. I'm up by the light of the moon in my empty room. And it's one day since you went away, and it's one day since I went insane. So I drink beer to erase your face, and I medicate to escape this place. And I can't sleep in a world of pain, cause nothing seems the same. I can't sleep tonight.
throw your hands up in the air and wave like you just don't care. Say you deserve a break today. Oh yeah, work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. I like the body, rock the body. You like the body, want somebody. Yeah. And I sing too, listen to something.
Steps with Ant, that's my man, flipping pig Russian, discussing politics and contraband. Karma cut me clean as if I asked for it. 7 travels altered states with a cape and fake passport. I wanna shelter everybody from the snakes, and my sleeves know a couple of tricks for hunting breaks. 10,000 lakes, multiple choice of where to drown, so I quote the voice. It goes, what floats is what's found. Get down like they did in the Sev 2 before the red and blue had the opportunity to bless you. Before you knew about a phone bill, before you had to hold still, before the Kool-Aid got diluted with golden seal. I used to ride around this town on a dirt bike. Child touched a lot of wild stages just to earn stripes. Read my lips, act like you heard right, and keep an eye on your chick. I work my rubber like a turnpike. Ain't nothing for me to come swing from your tree. I wear the love like a ring and I sing until it's free. What you bringin' to we break a measure and let the hook ride just to tie it all together. Whatever. My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs. And when the party starts, I'm in the corner acting smart, spitting game at your girl just to take your world apart. I hang with the secrets and the cats that paint pictures while you sleeping on life and writing the same scriptures. What you gonna take with ya? I'll take it all but the fall, and when I'm sitting still, you can blame the Benadryl and alcohol. As far as the stars are above the boulevard, I keep my feet on the tar with the heat in the cars. Keep the beats in the jar, wait for the time to unleash, and when it comes, everybody only gets one apiece. You better learn the words before you try to quote them. I'm sitting on mixed nuts, who wants to hold them? My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs. Now let me get a collective amen. I put tame on the monsters the moment that I came in. I talk to the voices that speak through my headphones, communicate the life while I decipher all the info. I got styles I ain't even heard yet. Words like rain, it came and left the earth wet. Let it drip dry, focus eyes on the catalyst. Standing high in the middle of South Minneapolis. They try to figure it out, they try to break it down, but they're distracted by every accent that's making a sound. Grab it by the throat, lift it up and shake it round, till this whole world sees me as a naked clown. And while I'm pulling on her bra, she's tugging on my drawstring, screaming and shouting to figure out how you lost me. Chewing up my cigarette and smoking my gum. Out of respect for your boyfriend, I'll use my thumb. From the start to the done, I never claimed to be right. I quit sleeping, now the day looks the same as the night. And I'm the type of DJ that only plays what I like. A handful of mixed nuts, everyone's taking a bite. My life ain't as cool as your life, and more than likely I'll be stabbed in my sleep by your wife. So everybody stop asking me what's wrong and quit acting like you don't know the words to my songs. Come here, little rabbit, I'ma give you a treat. Take a seat, I'd like to tell you a little story about a boy, he couldn't make ends meet. Not only that, but he couldn't make sense out of the daily walk, or the way we talk, or how much thought can be put into the price of advertising. I was watching him when he stepped forward to speak, under the impression he was just another local freak. Never would have guessed that he was capable of taking out a cluster of droids just to make noise. What some will do for attention, sometimes it's too honorable to mention. And what we're dealing with here is a systems malfunction, catching visions after the treasure was sunken. Not to be mistaken for a role model husband, cause I'm only interested in fucking. Just my luck, I'm a narcoleptic nympho, pedal to the metal with my dick hanging out the window. Anyway the wind blow, it come tenfold. Must be the season of the info. And sometimes I talk to the trees. I'm a dope fucking rapper, and I'm not trying to be abstract. I'm saying that hip-hop is larger than the politics, the karma and accessories you carry in your backpack. Oh, and by the way, big thanks for all of the support. I'm amazed that y'all wanna hear what comes out of my mouth, and I still keep my fingernails short so I don't tear your girlfriends apart from the insides out. Now, do you get it yet? Well, you will. Just hold still, and God bless the roadkill with an empty can of oatmeal. In case you're unaware, it's been a long time coming. A lot of mind numbing, trying to climb something. I used to walk into this room unnoticed, and as buzzed as I was, yo, was lost in my focus. And if I could keep from my need to Earl, I would leap into your world and feed my seed to your girl. Just to prove you've no clue as to what your boo likes, but you got a good start if you spell my fucking name right. So show the tag on your shirt that says bitch made, while I push the mental switchblade deep into your ribcage. Kill the stage, sweat death, have a drink and piss ink. Fill the page and spit life just to make these kids think. See, I came tonight to play the role of Pied Piper, but first I wanna know who stole my lighter. And while we're at it, someone asked, who stole the soul? I can smell food, but who's holding the bowl? Let's take a little stroll through your tape collection and check the UPC to see who raped the essence. Yes, it hurts, cause it's a business first, and it gets worse when you jerks let it into your verse. And I still can't seem to adapt, but I'm a dope fucking rapper, and I'm not trying to be abstract. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you slug like you. If I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you slug like you've never seen. Never, ever, never, never. Pick it up, pick it up. Yo, I wanna say peace to Christina Ricci. Sorry, Merce, I'ma get that first.
Yo, Slug, who the fuck is Christina Ricci?
Christina Ricci, you know, she was in Buffalo 66. Remember that, the girl with the big forehead?
Oh, alright. Why do you always mention her in songs, dog?
You know, just trying to say good looking out. I think she's got a lot of skill and talent.
Fuck you tripping.
Hey, dog, why do you care what I mention? You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, alright, how about
I think you're trying to fuck.
You think I'm trying to what?
I think you're trying to fuck her.
No, dog, I'm just. No,
Yo, you know I think she played in Goodfellas.
No, that wasn't her in Goodfellas. That was somebody else. Nah, she was in
No, man, she was kicking it with Henry Hill. I'm telling you.
No, she was in the opposite of sex. That one, yo, like you know, she was Wednesday from the Addams Family, dude. But she's all grown up now.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, I'm saying, dude. All right, fine. You know what? I want to say peace to Drew Barrymore.
I am he that was and is and shall be. Through thought we shall live forever on this ungodly plane where thought is worshipped in rhyme form.
I open thoughts that could make the sky melt. Come get lost within what I felt. Deep down inside of myself, the feeling that continues to grow and thrive. And it's feeding off the fact that we allow it to survive. This evening, my contemporaries are bound, held by their motives to play the role of sound. So won't you throw your hands in the air if you don't care, to help simplify the task of catching you in my crosshairs. Boom, boom, lick a shot for the love, it goes boom, boom. Lick a shot and pull the plug, it goes boom, boom. I pick the lock on the door, and once we get a foot inside, we go to war. What's the score? Nothing to nothing, because you leave with what you came with. Clutching the torso of death before my name is famous. Wearing a crown woven of all the work I've done, from the earth to the sun, from the dirt to the tongue. The falses and truths, call them confused, regardless. Caught between Dr. Seuss and the blues, and they wonder why I've got so many issues. Because the world is full of fools and the schools are full of pistols.
Blind faith or an equivalence examination to fit with slide indentation. Personal escape lodge freed, vivid coastal test pattern luring my senses. Still a total stranger in how its surface handshake leave dewdrop antiseptic to aerate my feelings, so I stay in one piece for at least another step. Surveyed hopes through the daytime soap, slated for a senile binary generated stroke that at a fleeting glance may be reminiscent of television and boot sole introduction. And dental floss under fingernails yanked extremely fast. The salt-induced gesture gets overridden by oxygen intake, and I get pinched while wide awake.
I've experienced mental hills and visions, thorny premonitions, never expressed, unspoken thought I could dress. The unknown, the unseen, I've experienced mental hills and visions, thorny premonitions, never expressed, unspoken thought I could dress. The unknown, the unseen,
collective brainwaves and craniums never broken, while non-boxable boomboxes blow notes that DC the weed and unravel blunts that flakes and falls like green snow from God's card table. With the power of soul, anything is possible. The mind is non-boxable like John Box Brown, escape chains in it. I break the crate like the spirit of Grand Pops, unlocks pops locked in pop on Taurus and off-duty cops in Park Avenue. Only a glazed played-out shell can generate revenue. For crippled race merchants, blood-seeking serpents like Murdoch at night can't light like I do it. Like sun speeding through particles, articles of life passing through the universe, making up matter of my body before slipping dimensions to another party. We in an alternate existence where checkerboards switch checkers. Rainbows are gray while clouds are as light as light. Through prisms, make room for the moon of wisdom, aka the mentals. I play the infinite space between one's two temples, like a priest jumping double dutch, while the mind's residential.
I've experienced mental hills and visions. I've experienced mental hills and visions. Godly premonitions, never expressed. Through spoken thought I address, illuminate and undress. The untold, the unseen, the disbelieved. I've experienced mental hills and visions. Godly premonitions, never expressed. Through spoken thought I address, illuminate and undress. The untold, the unseen, and disbelieved. Entrenched in this wickedness, nestled in God's fury as he combats the wicked, the serpentine styles, causing a paradigm shift from the subservient whom reconfigure higher than priorities and moral code. The response to the lightning rate of technological advancement is sensory overload, followed by central nervous system failure. Nations fold as quick as the gold standard. The accelerated dissemination of misinformation leads this virtual generation closer to the edge of extinction, blinded by their own perception. Patterns and signs are pushed aside, widening the great divide, where emotion and rationale collide. The cleverly disguised remain hidden until after nuclear winter has risen. Picture a planet cloaked in ash and cinder forever. Total eclipse, rotating casket on a thin axis as it circulates its purpose. It mocks us, makes us realize there's no escape. Perhaps a sealed fate in the season of the unexplained.
In the corner, ignore it if you want, but remember that we warned you. They're in the basement, behind the furnace, feeding off all of your fear so I can flourish. Puts the shook in your bones, making all my noise when your parents ain't home. And if the bulbs burns out in my underground lair, guaranteed you're gonna sprint back up them stairs. Step by, let me get by. It's all in your mind, you do it every time. The dark is scary. Is anybody there? Try to stay strong, pray for help. Well, you can bring that fear, I survive on it, I thrive on it. I'm alive as you allow. When I climb out of your mind, to each your time, you can redeem your fear now. And all the white girls sing along. You can hear me growl, you can smell it foul, but as hard as you try, you'll never see me proud. You can feel my touch to the heart and spine. Some have all the luck all the time. Fear that I might take your life, fear that I might fuck your wife. When you hear a gun, you hear my voice. When you hear a crash, you hear my voice. That tingle on the back of your skull, cut the edge off the sanity, the blade is dull. They gave their all, but I took a little more. Cause I made a promise that I would win this war. Cause I made a promise, I'm here motherfucker. Cause I made a promise, I'm here motherfucker. The bams, the booms, the bumps in the night. And when it's on, all the white girls sing along. Get over it, get over me. You're the one that left me my opening. Forgot to put the lid down tight to the truth. So I climbed out and set myself loose. The only thing to fear is spirits. I'll kill you. Love, money, God, and hell. I'll spill you. Where do you put your trust? Kill you, my damn self. Is it within or is it with us? Is it breath or is it death? What in the name of God do you run from, run for, run to someone done for? Sit still and take it like the bitch you are. You can fight and resist, you won't get too far. You made me, all the power you gave me. Cultivate the hatred and fed it to the baby. Spent lifetimes pretending on a clue, but I'm a product of you. And now all the women sing along.
I've got a crazy uncle that lives with me. Wait, maybe I should say that I live with him. This is his house and I live here damn near for free. I do a couple of chores and he pays my rent. We ain't alone, there's a house full of people like me. We take turns doing the dishes and the wash. And it's not a happy home, we're just good at biting our lip. Nobody talks about how his mind is lost. They know he's nuts, but they don't seem to care. They leave the TV on, he'll fall asleep in his chair. But I disagree, I think he's way off course. And I can see it on his face as he rocks back and forth. My neighborhood doesn't know that he's flipped his wig. They accept him as eccentric just because he's rich. If they only understood how gone he is, I doubt that they would ever let him come around their kids. Sometimes I pretend that he ain't got much left. When he talks, I hear him running out of breath. We should lock him in the attic till he finally dies and gives everything he owns to I. And every day they say I look more like my Uncle Sam. And every day they say I sound more like my Uncle Sam. And every day they say I act more like my Uncle Sam. Now even I don't even know who I am. Who I am.
Slug don't got the same mother, but we share a mind state as if we were brothers. And his Uncle Sam got a brother named Tom. Uncle Tom is who the cap will speak upon. He be mimicking his enemies, following, pursuing, frontin' on fam at the annual reunion. Doesn't like me, why cap? Cause I'm around him. He and his gold digging wife and Jemima, showing off their Rolexes, Lexus mix. Got a good job in which they don't have to think, talking about yes boss, sure thing, Mr. Charlie. Trying to be down using terms like mine. Born in the projects, but don't admit it. I told him he should visit sometimes, he wasn't with it now. He and Jemima, they got a little son. Confused and mixed up, yeah, from day one. First name Sam, middle name Bo. Still refers to himself as Negro. One day I took him out to play in the park. Couldn't hang cause the other kids was dark. He's a mark. I know that he's fan, flesh, blood, so I made my point just to make it understood. Told the shorty to expand his horizons instead of just floating through life, self-despised and relies. Mirror is near and speaks clear. So stop wishing you would disappear. If Uncle Sam had it his way, that's just what would happen. Sam boys be napping, falling for their trappings and acting when I know we understand. Come on, Sam.
You act smart while I act dumb. But I know some that still lay under my thumb. See, we've got issues, so we swing a fistful. Whatever, trying to keep the temper down to the gristle. They like the small talk as long as it's about you. They walk that walk without knowing how to. I watch it all and pretend that I'm above it. But the truth is, I see it, I need it, I love it. I'm stuck with random stray hairs from ex-lovers entangled in each other's desire to stay here beyond their welcome. Sharing the same common problem, blonde and brunette, tightly knit, and I don't fit in with split ends. Didn't have to worry about them taking me for my dividends. Paid my dues, spending time by myself. She was with her friends, mingling with single men. Say things like hitting skins to them, thinking it's innocent, but then giving me guilty grins. Swimming with filthy fins, knocking boots, kicking my shins. Shock-infested water, torture treatments, get beat by the Timberlands. Feet are shivering, walking on cold graves. Roses lay on relationships, too impatient to die of old age. Yeah, remember when you knew all the answers? Well, something shook until you thought you had the questions. For all the time and effort you've invested, I find it kind of funny that you haven't learned your lessons. Still guessing, the whisper of the leaf, the rustle of the bitch. When there is no love, nothing makes you rich. So I give a shrug and the eye muscle twitches in replace of a hug and a lack of superstition. Stop thinking you don't belong here. You are where you are cause you hardly move. The music is not gonna stop. Take your eyes off the chair cause there's others that are under the same impression as you. How many seats will a rock bottom accommodate? One too many people who share nothing but views. Misery is willing to keep company with those who don't ever walk a mile in their own shoes. So now they swap souls, they got soul, fucking uninspired. They drop low under the fire of sky gods. It got old and now they wanna go higher, but cops patrol every single empire with tripods. So video did kill the radio star. Now we're all so cute and drive brand new cars. We make music so you can lose your mind. We do the crime so you can do the time. Tell me who can get busy like this, man? Well, the truth is, damn near anyone can. So I'ma buy you some implants and a suntan. Let's follow the plan and get some fat off the land. Fuck this little rapper, treat me like a crook. Baby, if you knew me, you wouldn't sing my hook. You think I was so ugly, you'd be afraid to look. But maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a chapter in your book. Doing fine, thanks for asking. Standing as the last man, popping bubbles and aspirin. Ready, set, action. Remove your dress so we can make a mess and hit the world with a little bit of stress. Let's pep talk these wings till they strengthen. Forgetting footwork, making power moves on ceilings where heads spin. It unravels the bloody crown, revealing red skin. We created hierarchy, now there are no kings in heaven. Fatty acids added to the asthma medicine. Breathing heavy at the gates makes them have to let us in. Like as if implying we've been trying our hardest. Using everyone else's honest way of dying as an armrest. I ain't a promise. Broken over dislocated kneecaps. And it's harmless jokes that provoke freak accidents. Laugh at that lap dancer who strips off confidence. I live off of hope and providence. Your communication tactics are all fucked up. Don't blame me. I had nothing to do with this. You play the same damn records every day. No wonder you believe you'll never get away. You wear the same pair of jeans you woke up in. Keep the music coming, keep the movement sudden. I watched you dance every street of the city. I feel no pity. You laid the carpet, you made the target by yourself, little help. Now loosen up the belt and straighten up the apartment. Finish that book that you never even started. Take a look at that face that hates to look back. Set the oven on bake, take a pan out the rack. Season up your past, put it in and cook that.
Stop thinking you don't belong here. You are where you are cause you hardly move. The music is not gonna stop. Take your eyes off the chair cause there's others that are under the same impression as you. How many seats will a rock bottom accommodate? One too many people who share nothing but views. Misery is willing to keep company with those who don't ever walk a mile in their own shoes.
This cock is a porch that some dogs crawl underneath to die. All alone. 575 in the house.
most of you soldiers are flimsy. How the hell did you get over as an MC? Now the dialogue injected stays simply, and I respect those that hold it against me. Paid dues and made rules to break rules. Stayed cool amongst tools and fake fools. Gave jewels to use from cradle to grade school to the grave, and still wade through these pools of I love you and I hate you. And the turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can stop with the way it goes around. Turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can stop with the way it goes around. First off, focus, figure out why you wrote it. What's the motive? What'd you use to grow it? Where you trying to go with it? Do the people want it? Do they need it? Or maybe they would rather that you keep it? Is the party now popping? Or at least a couple of heads nodding? Does it pass or fail? Depend on whether or not a check's gotten. Is it the laughter, the love, the hope? Is it the aspirations to make other rappers think you're dope? Is it the fans, the adoration of devils and angels? The hunger, you want more than leftover egg rolls? Shit, I made a video, I ain't even got cable. So if you ain't down with what we doing, better lay low. My future's made of Play-Doh, past is made of stone. Virgo playboy slug is dumb, building a home. And it lead me to believe the 3D that I breathe through the TV and the CD be the need to grit the teeth. A 20-something wasteland. Here comes the out-of-place spaceman. Spread the wingspan, staring at the ocean like it was a woman, hoping that she'll let me run my toes through her pink sand. And the turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can stop with the way it goes around. Turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can stop with the way it goes around. Here I sit in this cellar, writing my interpretations of Helter Skelter. It goes 1 part hustler, 2 parts good guy. Sounds like it should, but this shit doesn't look right. Took my hook and pierced your skin. So now when I say jump, you say when. When I say now, all of y'all say where. When I say atmos, you say fear. You know me, but just the me, I let you see the me you need to see so you can set yourself free. You'll have to fuck slug up, the shut slug up. But for now, baby, please close your mouth and lift your butt up. The turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can flop with the way it goes around. Turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can flop with the way it goes around. I used to play the back of the club in study mode, placing bets on who would leave the set with a bloody nose. Headshots, used to talk a lot of shit, used to walk a lot of shit. The pre-trial of accomplishment. Before I knew that this network existed, just another pair of baggy pants, sweatshirted misfit. The pilot, sticker bomb, spell it right, S-L-U-G, don't get it wrong. That shit's my life, and I'm thankful for the angles, the lessons I learned. I'm happy as hell for how the carousel turned, smiling at the angel that stole my sperm. Cause now maybe the legend can outlive the germ. The turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can fuck with the way it goes around. Turntable keeps on turning and turning. Nothing can fuck with Edie Brickell. From all the records and such, meticulously filed in the milk crates that line the walls of this room. In my mind, I'm a snake in my own right. The arrows aim inward, in for the introspective insight. Tonight is just an excuse to celebrate. I wager that tomorrow reaps nothing but another day. No boy, I can't wait to taste all the poisons of my Labor Day vacation to that lake. Yet I don't swim like I used to as a little Sean. Read all directions, still somehow did it wrong. Working for affection and a free lunch when all I really want's a tree stump that I can sit upon. And each crate in this room holds roughly 50 reasons to live alive. Watching my 5-year-old child dig through, just like daddy do. Just like he knows which record he wants, and I know he does know which one he wants. What were we looking for? Did you know which one did you want? What were we looking for? Did you know which one did you want? What were we looking for? Did you know which one did you want? What were we looking for? Which one did you want? What were we looking for? Which one did you want? What were we looking for? Which one did you want? What were we looking for? Which one did you want? What were we looking for? From all the photos and such, meticulously placed on the pegboard, screaming the secrets of the echoes, trying to let go of the tendency to cringe at the energy that settles when you nap in the meadows. Forevermore, I'll be the bull, the world will be the matador, flashing its red satin sheets. And when they let me run the streets, I'll be the one with the thunder, trying to keep all the silly humans underneath my feet. And I can't sleep until my pen's out of ink, and I can't react. Hold up, I gotta think, and I seem to have misplaced the things about me people find intriguing. I need it back before we reach the weekend, and I'm calling every friend I've got and asking them if they would check their couch to see if maybe by chance chance it fell out of my pants, but I've lost my what's it all about. What were we looking for? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking for? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? What were we looking for? Which one that you want? From the emotions and such, meticulously scattered on the pasture, planted in the planet like landmines. I can't find my calling. Climbed out the Ferris wheel just to show you all a falling star. Fast, cheap, and out of control. And I don't know how so many people got a piece of my soul. I wanna be the guidance, wanna be an island. I wanna be a feather on the wing of Phoenix rising, staring at the light, cause the light stands still. Makes me feel I'm getting something done on this anthill. Confused ain't a good enough adjective to use, because the chaos is handling. I built a lot of love from these people that don't know me. No, I never go home, cause I hate being lonely. You owe me my due, so show me my room. Could make it better for the two of us if only I knew. What were we looking? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking? Did you know which one that you want? What were we looking for? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What is he looking for? You still searching. What were we looking for? You still searching. What is she looking for? You still searching. What is she looking for? You still searching. What is she looking for? What is she looking for? What is she looking for? The first time they came to get me for their army, they were easy to fool. I acted dumb and grinned, and contrary to what we might assume, everybody loves a dummy, cause you don't have to squint when the lights are dim. They read their paperwork out loud. I smiled and nodded my head up and down, careful not to make a sound. They told me when and where I was supposed to arrive, never gave a second thought to whether or not I would oblige. I can imagine the look on their face as they looked at the face of their clock, tapping their foot as they wait. How long did it take to realize I made a break and got lost on the way before they called it a day? Forget that, man. I was hidden inside of the city in a bed, breathing heavy with my favorite Betty. I'll be damned if I'm gonna catch a slug for you, so I changed my name to Slug so that nobody would catch me. Each one waiting for the light. 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 How I live and how I die. The second time they found me, they wanted to drown me. Yes, man doesn't like being made into mice. Started running they spiel about love and dedication, how I should feel as if I owe they nation my life. Look, boy, they said, don't you love your freedom? I told them freedom is a road seldom traveled by the most. Then I said they were suckers and unbuckled my belt and started masturbating right there all over myself. Picture this, standing there working my fist like about to leave a nut on their list. They cursed and started writing up a dispersal, but sir, won't you let me get my rocks off first? It's kinda weird how acting like a hype is like being a hype. Just a thin line that separates the two, and now my mind likes to walk both sides of that stripe. Only I can manifest my life the way I do. Each one waiting for the light. 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 The third time they came was a charm.
I was tired and tried, barely hanging from this yarn. The last 2 times I lost my path and my mind. So what the hell, might as well lose the farm. Come on, take me, make me, train me, break me, teach me to hold my anger, my crazy. Show me the right way to save these babies. Throw me into this world that hates me. Here I am in a land that feels foreign, following the plan, trying to find my portion. Still lost and still fondling my foreskin. Made me into a man, I still feel like an orphan. And I learned how to stand for a purpose. The world is a circus and I'm a soldier guarding the tent. With my weapon in hand, I'll represent and defend my hip-hop nation until the end. Peace, love, unity, and justice for all. 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 Peace, love, each one justice for all. Peace, love, unity, and justice for all. Peace, love, each one justice for all. Peace, love, unity, and justice for all. Peace, love, each one justice for all. Peace, love, unity, and justice for all. Peace, love, each one justice for all. And how I breathe, and how I talk, and how I learn. Each one waiting for the light, and how I live, and how I'll die, and how I dress, and how I walk, and how I breathe, and how I talk, and how I learn, and how I fight, and how I live, and how I'll die. Each one waiting for the light.
I was the nicest for at least the last 6 months. Single and gold, got heavy rotation from Funk Flex and didn't have to ask slick once. Pen flows that was most quoted. Kept the toast loaded for magazine critics in case they allege niggas ghost wrote it. Spit with an orifice. Before all this, had no escape route from the slums, so rhyme it became an orifice. Now I'm eating good and pushing whips. Problem is I'm pussy whipped by a bitch that dropped me same time the label did. Album sales wasn't well, no reach quota. So my foundation, what was once mentally and financially stable, slid. Draw my soul was an alcohol plus I done acid. Put every egg into one basket. Now my mind racing cause impulses of label raps getting gun blasted. One pass it, fuck it, one life, one love, one casket. Wound up at the CEO office and blew his flesh off his chest and left that nigga slumped on his office desk. I fallen, I wasn't built to handle rejection. I fallen, on you fucking with answer a question. I fallen, fuck trying to reason with logic. Reason with the 16-shot cartridge holding a label hostage.
Good evening, I'm Brock Longwell from Channel 12 News. This just in. Up-and-coming rap star Don Murda, known for last year's hit Ice on Layaway, has allegedly killed the CEO of Platinum Spit Recordings after being dropped from the label. He's reportedly holding 2 hostages in the building. The negotiation specialist just arrived on the scene. Let's see if we can get a word from him.
How many are dead? One dead. How many game pieces does he have now? 2. One woman and one man. Well, here we go again. Another day trying to defend a belief. Time to make friends with the beast. How many guns he got? Only one's been shot. Let me see his demands and a copy of the floor plans. What's the odds of suicidal? Let's try to get him on the horn and inform him of my arrival. No vest. I'm going in soft. If he's gonna take my head off, then he's gotta take my head off. Now what's his name? Does he have a family? What's the background? Did he pick the place randomly? Get his girl on the phone, locate his mom. We're dealing with a time bomb, and I'ma take it through the front door. Look him in the eye, see if we can make this grown man cry. I fallen, I wasn't built to handle rejection. I fallen, on you fucking with answer a question. I fallen, fuck trying to reason with logic. Reason with the 16-shot cartridge. Let's weigh my options and put in perspective my position. Stop the mission, it's a straight shot to prison without a pot to pissin'. Fuck the negotiating, I don't expect for you cops to listen. You probably setting me up to be shot by a sharpshooter from the SWAT division. Tell them bitches I won't be that easily overthrown. I know they listening in on your mobile phone. You don't know my pain, you probably
living like some king on an overthrown in the suburbs with a fucking Camaro and a mobile home. All I want is my deal back, but the NR stays put. In turn, I give you the intern. I want an even bigger deal. No funny shit, cause I'm holding the trigger still, and I drop this bitch faster than Jigga did a meal.
Alright, I hear you, but still it's my responsibility to guarantee these hostages are walking out of here with me. Your everything is on a safety. No way around that. We got the place surrounded. So it's your call, kid, your move. What you gonna do? You gotta face the truth. Wait, I've gotta face the truth. Cause the more I toss it all around my head, the more I feel everything that you said. Alright, so here's the fucking deal. Give me the intern, let the A&R burn. And as far as I'm concerned, this meeting is adjourned. The woman and I, we're about to walk out their door. Here's a handshake, soldier, cause we both won the war.
Wait, what are you leaving for? It's your job to come back here.
Nah, fuck that.
Wait, look, whatever you need, we can take this up now, cause I mean, we can get you a deal back. We can do something.
How can you reason with the brain savagely ripped from me to mainframe? Gave sweat, tears, and slit a main vein. Now I ain't flaming, squeezed out of vengeance for every career that industry rule 4080 in this fucked up game claim. Open your mouth, foul bitch, cause now I got this 40 cal itch for you to toss so hockey bullets for every artist that sang the wild pitch. Funny sometimes I fast fake or take a tumultuous twist and lifestyle switch. I don't know what world beyond this last, but I can see my future, not just career, but life itself through Jordan's eyes. Once I let the slug out, I struck out. Level my side of the playing field till it was underneath the dugout. No matters, what could possibly be worse? Unless it's somehow the tables was reversed. I know the Jakes is coming and I can't wait to let this heat burst. I'ma kill everybody and just to prove that I ain't bullshitting, I'ma start with me first.
wonders why he can't climb out of depression. He wonders why his alphabet starts with aggression. When the parts don't fit, it makes the heartbeat skip. Sometimes it's just easier to start some shit. He wants to vanish, he's sick of understanding the language. Feels like the only one with issues. Everything's misused, the lie's the truth. Instead of criticizing, he'd rather go nuts and rip their lips loose. One shot, 3 beers deep, wishing he could just go home and try to get some sleep. Only he could still get excited by the females that frequent this place. I think he'd wear a different face, tearing at the frames that hold it all together. Gotta be the sponge that soaks up the pressure. Spoken like a cloak from a name I don't remember the source, so I guess it's not important, whatever. The shepherd must've got laid off. The flock is way off, the cock won't stay soft. Maybe he could pay off his thoughts and ask them not to stray off. Stop, there's one, hey baby, wanna take off? Clothing strewn about, hers and his, working out the answers to the universal quiz. And afterwards he'll stare at the cigarette smoke, try his best to focus on the moment. Wake up, she awakens early, she's a school teacher, new to the profession, still a fine-tuner tweaker. Smokes too much reefer, makes it hard to rise. Plus lately she's been staying out late, making out with guys. Sitting in the classroom, smiling at her children, but she can't disguise the pain in her eyes. A mix between confusion and guilt, knocking over every structure that she's built.
Although I'm just a feather, I never in all my win-song years seen someone shed so many tears, sip so many years, and have a mind that's quick to release what it fears. There's a stranger in my house just like it isn't to me, so I'm supposed to blind steer. Hope I don't crash with me being me, and who I am makes me last way past the aftermath. Damn, if knowledge is the key, you shouldn't have to break the lock. Too much weed, but I'd rather have my mind blocked and my blood clot. Bend over and pick up a rattle to see a child smile, not because he's happy, but because he has 30 little eyes. Every time that I speak, I hope to reach the young elite with my storyline critique, the art of mastering. Is it that I'm caught up in love or lust? Whatever it is or was has a confusing status. Fuck a 925 when I awake is when I'm banging, but in my dreams the night before with the faces of the youngest and say still on buzz. From the X to the next, just now remembering the Ku Klux, the bar last night in the club, and I think his name was, damn, what was that dude's name? I don't even remember his name. Talk to him.
But he knows his name cause he found it on a piece of paper that she left in plain view on a dashboard. And for the sake of convenience, there also was a number and an address. Yes, what more could you ask for? That whore thinks he her ex as he pockets the key that she didn't know he kept. Gonna walk those steps and knock on the door and deliver what confusion begs for. And he wonders why he can't climb out of depression. He wonders why his alphabet starts with aggression. When the parts don't fit, it makes the heartbeat skip. Sometimes it's just easier to start some shit. He wonders why he can't climb out of depression. He wonders why his alphabet starts with aggression. When the parts don't fit, it makes the heartbeat skip. Sometimes it's just easier to start some shit. And he wonders why he can't climb out of depression. He wonders why his alphabet starts with aggression. When the parts don't fit, it makes the heartbeat skip. Sometimes it's just easier to start some shit. He wonders why he can't climb out of depression. He wonders why his alphabet starts with aggression. When the parts don't fit, it makes the heartbeat skip. Sometimes it's just easier to start some shit. Teach the children to take their pills, cause depression kills. You better teach the children to take their pills, cause depression kills. You gotta teach the children to take their pills, cause depression kills. You better teach the children to take those pills.